This woman says her 3 dogs died from exposure to blue-green algae after swimming in a Wilmington pond.
We joke that we used to give our dogs bottled water. We never put them in a situation like this. They were everything.
The algae can harm dogs with toxins that can stop their livers from functioning properly, and some types can kill dogs just 15 minutes to an hour after drinking contaminated water. It's something Sandra Fenari never heard of until now.
It's just unbelievable that.
This is Lake Champlain, the 8th largest naturally occurring bodies of fresh water in the continental United States. This lake provides drinking water for over 250,000 people. Also, more than 300 bird species rely on Lake Champlain for habitat and as a resource during migration. However, Lake Champlain is under attack. With weather patterns changing due to climate change, Lake Champlain and surrounding bodies of water are being negatively impacted and resulting in an extensive list of problems occurring today. Daily precipitation extremes are being projected to increase by 7% for each degree of warming. This effect results in flooding and increased rates of runoff. Each year, the Basins River delivers about 921 metric tons of phosphorus. Vermont's TMDL, or total maximum daily load, is regularly above the limit, which is a result of increased flooding and runoff. Phosphorus is a key nutrient in the growth of cyanobacteria, which is becoming increasingly abundant in Lake Champlain. This decrease in water quality will have many negative impacts. About 20 million gallons of water are pumped daily from Lake Champlain for drinking water. As cyanobacteria in Lake Champlain increases, water suppliers are having more difficulty with treating water. If not treated properly, cyanobacteria blooms can cause gastrointestinal problems, skin irritation, and other symptoms when ingested. This growing issue is negatively impacting phytoplankton species and other marine life. For example, wastewater treatment facilities often cannot filter out the chemicals found in some pharmaceuticals and personal care products, so they just go straight into the lake. In some cases, pharmaceuticals and personal care products can cause problems with fish and other aquatic creatures, such as frogs. Vermont relies heavily on Lake Champlain for its economic progression and industries. Based on a Lake Champlain Basin program study, communities located near the lake in Vermont could lose $16.8 million in economic activity and over 200 jobs. The state regularly tests the water quality at public beaches around Lake Champlain during the swimming season for bacteria. Beach closures can prevent revenue from tourism and other related areas. The water quality of Lake Champlain impacts human health and aquatic systems. Climate change directly affects cold water native species with global temperature increases and nutrients in the water. High water temperatures could change the level of dissolved oxygen, which determines an aquatic ecosystem's level of biodiversity. This level of biodiversity is crucial in keeping Lake Champlain's water suitable for human use. One method that would increase climate resilience and support biodiversity is promoting more sustainable agricultural practices. It would require less fertilizer and therefore result in less runoff of both phosphorus and nitrogen, and has the potential to act as a pollutant sink. Green agricultural practice techniques like crop rotation, mulching, planting perennial crops, contour plowing, and installing silt fences can minimize these effects. Industrial facilities generate loads of wastewater containing high concentrations of conventional water pollutants like oil, petroleum, toxic chemical compounds, and heavy metals. Reducing the water pollution effects caused by industries require well-designed treatment and water cooling systems. All manufacturing industries should ensure that they have a well-designed treatment facility that can prevent water pollution by cooling, treating, and removing all the toxic components of the waste discharged into water bodies. Anti-pollution laws and regulations at local, state, and international levels are perfect measures for curtailing water pollution. Laws have always played a significant role in ensuring the water pollution levels keep to the minimum. Anti-pollution laws can as well establish measures that put restrictions on top water pollution problems such as sewage and industrial waste treatments and garbage management. Cleaning up Lake Champlain's basin is possible if we continue to attack the problem from multiple angles persistently. Policies that limit the number of pollutants dumped into the lake should be implemented and enforced. Efforts to clean the lake should be funded and carried out by using funding from states, the federal government, and the Superfund cleanup account. We must continue to look at more sustainable agricultural practices as well as educating individuals on the effects of climate change and water quality, because without this source of fresh water, we could be in trouble.